Whenever you visit a Disney or Universal theme park, you are often greeted and get to enjoy the majesty of some of the most impressive audio animatronic robotic figures in existence. Whether it's the Shaman of Songs from the Navi River Journey in Pandora, to the massive King Kong animatronic from Skull Island. Theme park animatronics are some of the most impressive things you can see in person. But this is the year 2026, and we live in an age where you can have literal animatronic figures at home. Let me show you what I mean. So welcome to kind of a different type of video for this channel. The main thing I want to do is kind of do some experimentation and see what kinds of videos A, tend to do a little bit better, and B, just are interesting for me. And I thought this was kind of an interesting topic. As a theme park nerd myself, it's always fun to, go on a ride and enjoy the majesty of some awesome animatronics. But it's pretty funky that you can literally get animatronics for home use now. And they're actually way more common than you think they would be. One of the biggest resurgences for this topic is for Halloween. Spirit Halloween, Home Depot, Lowe's, all kinds of different companies now have legitimate animatronic figures that you can put outside or put in your home for Halloween. And the fact that this exists at all is really impressive, especially considering, audio animatronics were figures that nobody ever thought they would own their own working one. But here we are. So I actually happen to own two, miniature audio animatronic figures. And I wanted to kind of go over them today and show off what they could do, mostly just because I thought it was a cool little thing to show off. So we're going to start off with my newest one, which I acquired after the D23 Expo in 2026. They actually had a couple different animatronics. The first one I really wanted to get, but it sold out well before I could get it, was they had an animatronic of Jose from the Enchanted Tiki Room, and that looked really cool. But I got the next best thing. This, in case you didn't know, is Luxo Jr. from Pixar, also known as the Pixar Lamp. A lot of people are used to seeing this guy jump around in the intro for any Pixar movie, and now he exists in kind of audio animatronic form. So I have him turned on. I'm going to press this button on the back of his head, and he's going to move into action. Pretty cool, right? Let's see if I can get him to do more. Hello! Pretty neat. So of course he has a lot of different motors and things that make him move around. That's this section over here. This little sensor at the bottom allows for both sound and visual interaction. So like when I do certain gestures, he'll move around a bit more. I can't snap very well. So that's pretty cool. He does a number of different interactions. He plays sound. He's able to move around. So this is one of the more basic animatronics that you can purchase nowadays. But it's still really cool, and especially if you're a big Pixar fan, I definitely think you'll appreciate having your own moving Pixar lamp, which is pretty darn cool. You can also press the button on the back of his head and it'll do stuff. Or not. Hold on. Hello. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's Luxo Jr. He's one of the more basic ones. But now I've got the more impressive one. So, Luxo was a much more basic style animatronic. This one is a bit different.
Well, whatever happens, at least we'll all be together.
So this is Buzz Lightyear, and he's not a normal Buzz Lightyear. This is the Robosen Buzz Lightyear. Now, if you don't know who Robosen is, basically he's a company that makes robotic toys. So this Buzz is a straight up robot. They also make transforming animatronics, which is really, really cool. I know when I did my Buzz Lightyear video that talked about, oh, I've got one Buzz Lightyear coming in the future. That was this. This is my crown jewel of my Buzz Lightyear collection. And he's pretty darn awesome. So, I figured I'd show off some of the things he can do with some voice commands. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
To infinity. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
What can you do?
I'll show you.
Pretty awesome, right? He does have a working communicator, and you can have him do motions with that. So, hey Buzz.
Roger that.
Scan the terrain.
Terrain seems a bit stable. We'll read out yet if the air is breathable. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hey Buzz. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
Attack.
No time to explain. Attack!
So as you can see, Buzz is really impressive. He can also walk, which is pretty sick. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
Move forward. He can also move backward. Hey Buzz. Oh. Yeah, not every toy can do that. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
I'm not trained.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
That's one of the other cool things you'll notice is his mouth moves, his eyes move. He's just one of the coolest things. If you're a Buzz Lightyear fan, you have to get one of these because it's the coolest thing. I'm trying to think of other fun voice commands there are. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. My ship has crash landed here by mistake.
There's also an app you can use that will allow him to do even more things. One of the coolest ones, which I can't show you when I'm filming with my phone, but he can actually pick up his foot and show that Andy wrote his name on the bottom of the foot. That's one of the coolest ones. But yeah, there's so many really neat things this figure can do. As you can see, he's in kind of a standby mode, so he's breathing, kind of. It's really neat. Pretty proud of what this thing can do. It's pretty fantastic. Let's do one last voice command. Well, actually, we'll show off a couple things he can do as well. So if you press these buttons, they do different things. So this one is like a toy mode. So basically he acts the way he would as a toy, and it sounds like he would when he was a toy.
Go, time to fly.
Then we have the blue one, which is him from Toy Story 3 when he was reset and kind of under the command of Lotso.
Prisoners disabled, Commander Lotso. Silence, minions of Zurg. You're in the custody of the Galactic Alliance.
And then, of course, there's the best button, which, again, if you've seen Toy Story 3, you know why this is the best one.
Mi florecilla del desierto. Yo nunca había visto la verdadera belleza hasta esta noche.
He has Spanish mode. And then, of course, if you press his wing button, the wings come out and they light up. They don't go back and forth, which I kind of wish they did, but like, yeah, I mean, come on. This is the coolest toy you could possibly have. He also costs a lot of money. I'm not going to talk about that really. Yeah, this guy is not cheap, but he's really cool. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a little video talking about animatronics or robotic figures that you can find at home. It's pretty awesome. Hey Buzz.
Roger that.
Power down. Shut down.
Farewell.
And now he's shut down. So yes, now we live in an age where you can say, we don't need to go to a theme park to see awesome animatronics. We have animatronics at home. Kind of. So yeah, they do exist and they're pretty awesome. Have you ever purchased an animatronic for your home for Halloween or any form? Did you get one of the D23 Jose's? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. That's gonna do it for this episode of the collection show, I think is what I'm going to categorize this as. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, that way you know when new videos drop. If you want to see more deep dives into cool stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. I'm always down to experiment a bit more on this channel. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, that's going to do it. See you next time. Bye.